First, to assemble your robot, you'll need to place the motor so that the shaft goes beyond the frame. Bring some tape, and we'll just simply tape the motor to the back of the unit. Make sure the prongs are out to the back, and be sure the shaft is beyond the wood. Hold it in place and then press it on. You'll need to strip each end of your wire. Pinch it between the edge and your thumb and pull on the wire. You need to strip every end. Now we need to hook up our motors. So thread your wire through the eyelet of your motor, bend it back, and then twist it. You'll do this for each motor. Each motor needs a plus and a minus from your battery in order to run. There's 4 wires, so each one will have its own connection that goes to a plus and a minus. Then take a strip of tape, and you'll need to put this around each bare connection on your motor. This prevents it from touching other wires. Also, it prevents it from touching the frame of the motor and shorting out your connection. Next, we need to test our connections. And to do this, we put a piece of tape on the shaft of the motor. And then on the other end, we have 2 wires that'll go to each motor. So we'll have to test them. And some of this is trial and error. So put the minus on one, and if the motor doesn't spin, try your other connections. Make sure it's moving in the right direction. Now that we know which wire goes to which motor, we're going to hook up our minuses to the bottom of the battery, and that's the flat side of the battery. And then touch each remaining wire to the plus to make sure it's spinning the right way. Now we're going to glue the paper pattern onto the frame. Place as little glue as possible and then smear your glue across just the base and the sides. Leave a slot where you can place your wires up through. Put the wood right on your base and fold up the sides and simply hold it till it dries. It'll take about 10 seconds. Now we place glue on the rest of the object and smear it with our finger so it's a nice even coat. And we press it onto the top surface and make sure it seals, and fold the end around the bottom. You might have to cut it off if it's too long. Notice the wheels roll off the shaft. Place them on, spin them, and they simply fall off. To remedy this, we take tape, and it should be about a 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch square, maybe less, and place that right onto the tip of the shaft and fold it over, and then take the other portion, place it on top, and the 2 pieces of tape are about the right amount to make your wheel fit on tight. Hold your motor and then force fit the wheel onto the shaft. Then place the other wheel on using the same technique, 2 pieces of tape. Now you need to test your car. Make sure your minuses are taped to the flat side of the battery. Then test your connections.